As we head into the Labor Day weekend, we are going to keep you updated on the tropics. 3 different areas we're watching, 1, 2, and 3. Let's start with the one that is least interesting, honestly. Only a 10% chance of development. This is an unorganized, kind of a broad area of low pressure. Few areas of thunderstorms with it, but nothing to really be too worked up about with that one. As we look off to the north, you can see in this part of the Atlantic, we have a developing, strengthening tropical storm that will likely become a hurricane sometime later on Friday. So we're looking at this system. This is Danielle, and this system is forecast to basically sit and kind of meander around a little bit here, and then eventually strengthen and move off to the northeast. And a lot of times, we show you these increments with the development and the timing on the track of this, but because it's basically going to sit in the same place for the next few days, just have it broken down this simply that it's going to be right in here, and then as it moves into early next week, it'll start moving off to the northeast. And by Wednesday, early morning or late Tuesday night, it will likely start to accelerate off to the northeast. We'll continue to watch that, but again, that's no threat to our area, certainly no threat to the United States or the East Coast. This area we're watching very carefully. Yesterday, if you got the update, we were talking about a 60% chance of development over 48 hours and an 80% chance for development out 3 to 5 days. Well, you see the numbers have been dropped a little bit. Still a 50% shot over the next 48 hours and a 70% chance after that. But the models agree that it moves off to the northwest. How far northwest it goes, when it starts to turn to the north, or will it stay farther to the south, that is still up for debate. Let me show you the models here. You can see again the hurricane center models here, generally carrying it off to the west-northwest, and then most of the global models do turn it to the north and to the northeast eventually, while a couple of the models stay south, and the European model does carry it a little bit more on this kind of westward progression on the southern side of this grouping and back into this area. Now, here's what I want you to know. Again, the GFS, the German, the Icon, the Canadian models all turn it and eventually accelerate it off to the northeast. Not an issue, okay? Last night, the European model, Thursday night, the European model had this thing kind of developing in this area, and the Canadian model was hinting at that as well. This morning with the updates, the Canadian's gone back to this other thinking, and the European, while it still keeps it in this general area, has it much less organized. It's not coming together like it was with the previous run from last night. So we'll watch. There's still some question. You can bet we'll keep you updated on any of these. Again, no real threat to us, but if it were to kind of hang out in this area, certainly something we would need to keep a close eye on. And that's what we do here until these systems completely turn away or are completely blown apart and are nothing more to watch. We'll keep you updated if there are any changes. Be sure and stay tuned to 13 News Now. We've got lots of time to watch this, and this tropical season continues.